Imagine a world where laughter and entertainment are silenced, and the voices of comedians and commentators are muted. It's a chilling thought, but one that's becoming increasingly real in today's society. The recent cancellation of The Late Show with Stephen Colbert has sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry, with many speculating about the future of late-night television. But here's where it gets interesting. Jimmy Kimmel, the Emmy-winning host, producer, and comedian, is calling foul on the notion that late-night TV is dying. In a refreshingly candid interview with Variety, Kimmel shares his unfiltered thoughts on the state of the industry, his love for Colbert, and why he's voting for him at the Emmys. As Kimmel sits down with Variety, he's still reeling from the news of his 4 primetime Emmy nominations, including Outstanding Talk Series for Jimmy Kimmel Live, short-form comedy, drama, or variety series for The Rabbit Hole with Jimmy Kimmel, game show, and game show host for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. But the conversation quickly takes a turn, with Kimmel passionately defending late-night television and debunking the myth that it's on its last legs. "I never thought I'd be in this position," Kimmel admits, reflecting on his journey from wanting to be a disc jockey on a radio station to becoming a household name. "But this is all much more than I ever imagined it would be." When asked about his billboard declaring support for Colbert, Kimmel explains, "It seems like voting for Stephen is the least we could do at this point. I think it will be a nice statement if he does win." Kimmel's nomination for game show host is a full-circle moment, considering his first television job was as a co-host on Win Ben Stein's Money on Comedy Central. He fondly recalls winning the Emmy for Best Game Show Host alongside Ben Stein and handing his award to Susan Lucci, who was famously known for her losing streak. The camaraderie among late-night hosts is a theme that runs deep, with Kimmel revealing a text chain with his fellow hosts, including Colbert. "We are really close," he says. "We became especially close during the strike. We had long, fun conversations about how to handle the situation and decided to do a podcast." Kimmel is vocal about his disappointment in the Trump administration's handling of free speech, stating, "I have to say, if Joe Biden had used his muscle to get Sean Hannity kicked off the air, you may be surprised to learn that I would not support that." The topic of Colbert's show allegedly losing $40 million a year is met with skepticism by Kimmel, who calls the claim beyond nonsensical. He breaks down the economics of late-night television, explaining that affiliate fees, which can total in the hundreds of millions or even billions, are often overlooked in these calculations. "It really is surprising how little the media seems to know about how the media works," Kimmel remarks. The notion that late-night television is dead is a narrative that Kimmel strongly disputes. Network television is declining, he acknowledges, but more people are watching late-night television than ever before. People just aren't watching it on network television in the numbers they used to, or live, for that matter. Kimmel points to the impressive viewership numbers on platforms like YouTube, where his monologues can garner between 2 and 5 million views per night. He argues that the advertising model may be dying, but late-night television itself is thriving. As for why people should vote for Colbert at the Emmys, Kimmel praises his fellow host as a very moral, very ethical person. He is the salt of the earth. On a lighter note, Kimmel shares an untold story about Matt Damon, who once choked on a pork rib at his house. The incident, which involved an hour and a half of trying to dislodge the rib, was eventually resolved with the help of bread. In conclusion, Kimmel offers his thoughts on the current political climate, saying, "I saw Trump get booed at the WWE event the other night, and it really cheered me up. If Trump is getting booed at wrestling, America is starting to catch on." As the 77th Emmy Awards approach, Kimmel's interview serves as a timely reminder of the importance of free speech, the resilience of late-night television, and the power of comedy to bring people together. But here's the question. Do you think late-night television is indeed dying? Or is it just evolving? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And this is the part most people miss. The fact that the future of late-night TV is not just about the shows themselves, but about the platforms and models that support them. So what do you think is the key to ensuring the survival of late-night television? Is it by embracing new platforms or by sticking to traditional models? Let's discuss. The controversy surrounding Colbert's cancellation and the perceived decline of late-night TV raises important questions about the role of comedy and commentary in today's society. As Kimmel so eloquently puts it, one of the founding principles of this country was free speech. But what happens when that freedom is threatened? Do you think the cancellation of Colbert's show is a sign of things to come, or is it just an isolated incident? We want to hear from you. The 77th Emmy Awards, hosted by comedian Nate Bargatze, will air live on September 14th at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. PT on CBS, and stream simultaneously on select Paramount Plus packages. Will you be tuning in to see if Colbert takes home the award? And more importantly, what do you think is the future of late-night television?